Good morning, students. So today we're going to continue looking at exponential functions, and what we're going to be doing today is we're going to be evaluating an exponential function. So as you can see on slide number 3, it says that to evaluate an exponential function, you must plug in the given value for x and simplify. What does that mean? All right, so let's look at a couple examples here. We're going to look at a couple examples here. It says use the following function rule to find the required function value. So here, as you can see on this example here, is we're going to go ahead and we're going to say use the function rule to find f of 0. So we're going to look at the first one as f of 0. So what this means is that wherever you see x, x is equals to 0. So pretty much I can say x is equals to 0. So wherever I see x in here, I'm going to plug 0. So f of 0 is equals to, and I'm going to use a different ink so that you guys can see it, 6 raised to the 0 plus 6. All right? So remember now, any number that raised to the power of 0 is 1. You guys should know this by now, that any number raised to the power of 0 is 1. So this f of 0, so f of 0 is equals to 1 plus 6. So f of 0 is equals to 7. Boom. And that's your answer there. All right. So it's simple. Wherever you see the value of x, you're going to replace it with 0. So let's look at number 2, example 2 here. So use the function rule to find the value, so f of 1. So what does this mean? Again, it means the same thing. X is equals to 1. So wherever in this here you see x, you're going to put 1. So we have f of 1 is equals to 5 raised to the 1. 5 raised to the 1, as you guys know, is f of 1 is equals to 5. 5 raised to the 1 is 5. So my answer here is, boom, 5. So as you can see, this is nothing too hard. All right. So let's look at some more complicated ones. Again, it's nothing different. F of 1. So again, wherever you see x, you're going to replace it with 1. So what do that mean? F of 1 is equals to negative 8.53 times 10 to the 1. All right. So 10 to the 1, remember you got to do this part first, right? So 10 to the 1 is 10. So now all I'm going to do right here, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to say negative 8.53, as you see me plug it in, times 10, right, to the 1. All right, I can do it that way because I know 10 to the 1 is 10. There you go. Or you can say 10 to the 1 raised to the 1, and you get 10, right? And then you're going to say multiply by negative 8.53, and it's going to give you the same answer as you can see here. So the answer here is f of 1 is equals to negative 85.3. Boom. All right, so let's look at the last one here. So you see this one is a little bit more work, right? So here it says find f of 4. So what does this mean? Wherever I see x, I'm going to replace it with 4. So f of 4 is equals to 2.5 times 2 raised to the 4. Remember, wherever we have x, we're going to replace it with 4. And then you're going to minus 8.83. All right. So here, my calculator is here again, and I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. The first thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to say 2.5 times 2 raised to the 4th power. And this is going to give me, so f of 4 is equals to 40. All right. 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 2 2 is 4, 4 2 is 8, 8 2 is 16 times 2.5. All right, that's how you get that. Minus 8.83. So 40 minus 8.83 is going to give me f of 4 is equals to 31.17. So that's as hard as it's going to get for you guys, all right? So go ahead and work on this IXL, all right? And if you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me and I'll be more than happy to help you, all right? All right.